Oh my god, we're live.
We are?
I think. Are we?
No.
Oh, fuck.
So we're just reminded
Chris.
of...
I'm Andrew.
I'm Brad. Right before starting this, we're reminded of a horrible freaking movie that may or may not be trending.
It is trending.
Yeah, so we got done watching Has Been Hotel, and we went to the home screen on Brad's TV, which is a Vizio, by the way, and we saw that a little movie called Food Fight, released in 2012, although it looks like it was animated in fucking 1998 with a fucking Amiga 500. Yeah, no, it's
Fucking terrible movie, by the way.
yeah. I'm sure you've seen someone review it on YouTube. It's terrible, but it was apparently trending on Zumo of all fucking things, and
We're like, what the hell is Zoom out? I was like, I don't know.
yeah, it's like. So my theory is that somebody noticed it was streaming on Zumo and like went to social media like, hey everyone, this stupid fucking movie is streaming on Zumo, and everybody went to see it because it's like, hey, that bad movie that my favorite internet reviewer shit on is on streaming services now.
Well, there was a post on r/cinema 22 hours ago entitled Food Fight, Yay or Nay. So that might be part of the reason why it's
What's that? How have we procured
getting some
these
traction.
curiosities?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You don't want to know, mate.
I've never personally seen the movie, but
Yeah, me neither. But I've seen at least a couple people review
Yeah,
it.
I've
I know
seen it.
I know I've seen JonTron, that fucking white supremacist, review it. And then I saw the Nostalgia Critic review it, and it's funny because like the Nostalgia Critic review has a joke in the beginning where he's like, do you know what happened to the last guy who reviewed this movie? And it shows an image of some guy jumping off a building, and everybody in the comments was like, JonTron is dead.
And of course, the frickin' AI overview gets something wrong right off the bat when I
Look, there's a statue.
searched Food Fight movie trending and says the 2003 animated film Food
Animated
Fight
Food Fight.
is not trending for positive reasons. Yeah, no shit. It's
Yeah.
not a 2003 movie, it's a 2012 movie.
It's saying that because the production started in 2003, or was supposed to be released in
Yeah.
2003. So it got I say it
Yeah.
got confused. It can't think.
Yeah.
But that's why it said 2003 instead of 2012.
Yeah,
it
I
was
get that
actually
now.
released in 2012, but it was in development hell
Yeah.
for all that time. Is this an area we've already like done the stuff in, and you're just
Yeah, we've done the maze.
okay? I kind of figured because there's no enemies around.
Does the volume seem a little loud?
Yes, it does because we didn't turn it down.
I turned the TV down to 10.
Mm.
Well, I did.
Yeah.
I
heard
went to
that
turn
gun.
the TV down, and it was
Yeah, I
at
heard
20.
that I heard that gunshot. I was like, that sounds a little loud.
Yeah.
I did turn it down to 10. Andrew turned it back up to 20, making me look bad.
You're right. You're
Andrew.
right. I did it. I did it because I'm an evil villain.
Danny do bad.
Yes, I'm Danny Doobad.
Those two episodes were pretty entertaining.
Oh yeah, they were pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the first like third of that first episode that was like super fucking cringy with like bad dialogue, and it was like, and
Right
like
here.
I was afraid. I I was afraid I'd have to be like, guys, maybe we should just stop watching this. But no, it's been really good since then.
Only after that part.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
interested-
after that.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing how this Vox Alistair plot turns out. How
Oh, they totally fuck later.
it sounds. I mean, it sounds like he's trying to fuck over Vox from the inside somehow.
Well, that is how, you know, sleeping with someone works, Brad.
Yeah.
That is.
You don't know.
Wow, Chris. Okay, way to insult me. Okay.
Yeah, we found out who owns Alistair's soul, and honestly, I was not expecting it to be Rosie.
Wow, Brad. Spoilers. Spoilers if you haven't seen the new
Yeah,
episodes of Hazbin Hotel yet.
Good job, Brad.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't. like the Alistair Vox thing. I mean, I wouldn't really consider that much of a spoiler because
Yeah.
I mean they had history together, so it's like, oh, Vox and and Alistair do something, because we didn't say what they did, but that's a pretty big fucking spoiler, Brian.
Yeah.
You did. You said they fucked.
No, they didn't fuck in the new episodes. I said they were definitely going to fuck. That's my prediction.
Yeah. A lot of people are thinking Alistair's deal had something to do with Lilith, but doesn't seem like that's the case.
We need that snake head.
Yeah, we'll see how this plays out, and at the very least, warn people if there has been hotel
Oh,
spoilers.
yeah.
Here? No.
But, like, say spoilers for Has Been Hotel, so people can mute for like a minute or something.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have to say about the two newest episodes that aired today.
Yeah. Okay. And Brad put the food fight Zumo thing at the end of our topics list, even though he literally just started it right as we
Yeah.
started stream.
Yeah. Well, it was
Little
already
X
fresh.
on that.
Well, it was already fresh in the mind, so I was like, we might as well talk about this real quick.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's fine. I'm not like mad about it or
Yeah.
anything.
Mhm.
But speaking of the rest of our topics, Chris, you have the first one. Tell us about this Woodger Vest 3 that you saw at, I believe this is Walmart?
Well, yeah.
Target?
But I'm
Something
ready
like...
to found such good company.
Is it Target?
Is that a compliment?
It's basically a
Take it
haptic
however you want.
vest.
Yeah, I was looking that up and I was like, oh, I've heard of haptic vests before. I didn't realize they sold them at... Seriously, is this Target?
Yeah.
Okay. I figured. But yeah, I didn't know they sold them.
$500.
What is it?
500.
Oh yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, huh, I don't know, cause like,
And I
I-
think one of them said that you needed meta
oh
to use
okay,
it.
yeah. What's the most expensive Meta Quest right now? I know it's like the Meta Quest 3, but like, how much is it? Because the 3S is like a cost reduced one, and I think that's 300. Isn't the Quest 3 500?
Probably.
Yeah. So you're basically paying $1,000 for the VR headset itself, and then you're paying another 500 for a haptic vest. So that's about $1,000, which is still the cost of a Valve Index, even though I've heard from quite a few people like
Looks like we
a
figured it
few
out.
years ago at this point that you can do better than the Valve Index now. So yeah, it's just I don't know. Yeah, if only they could cost reduce that one. There's still rumors that Deckard thing is a VR headset that Valve's developing, like one with inside-out tracking. At least I think that's still rumors. I don't think I've heard any news that it's like confirmed that they're coming out with a new VR thing. But yeah, it's oh hey.
And you talk about VR stuff, and then I'm reminded of that $3,000 Apple Vision Pro that frickin' Eddie Burback was messing with in that one video.
Yeah, you know, I've often said, that thing could have worked if if they didn't expect you to just be wearing it all the fucking time. Like, for one. For another, that stupid little, like, eye camera pass-through thing on the front, they could have just left that out. That's not, nobody wanted that. It looks like a pair of ski goggles. Like at least you can look cyberpunk with it, like, just opaque, But, yeah, no, like, the biggest problem was, like, with how they expect people to use it is they want people to wear it all the fucking time. But, like I was saying, I think I've said this before on stream, if you could just, like, have that in a room, like, in a drawer, and then just, like, and then just, like, that was your work computer, and when you did work, you just pulled it out of the drawer, and then you had, like, all your work stuff all around you, and then when you were done with work, you just put it back in the drawer and went about the rest of your day. That'd actually be pretty cool. But, like, it's not something I would want to wear all day, every day. That's just stupid.
Yeah.
That window's open. That one stands out. That one does too.
Yeah.
I think they're both living armor things.
All right. Have we... Oh, God damn it. God damn it, Discord. Have we said everything we wanted to say about the VR haptic vest? I know you didn't say much about it, Chris.
Well, I just saw it and I was like,
Oh, that's pretty neat.
yeah, that's pretty neat that you can find it here, but
Yeah.
I know I've seen things about it for a while. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know they would make it consumer, basically. I thought it
Yeah.
was going to be like
A specialist
a
thing.
special, $1,000 website order or something.
Well, I've heard about haptic vests, like, pre-COVID.
Yeah.
So, and, like, I think those were I think those might have been, like, more involved. I think they might have been, like, the whole vest. Because this one, like, just looking at it, looks like it has, like points of hapticness. But, they probably did that just to make it more, cost-effective and consumer-friendly. But, yeah, no, I don't know. I still don't have, still don't have $500 to shell out for that, plus an Meta Quest, even the Meta Quest 3S, which it probably requires at least a 3S, if not a 3. Oh well, granted, I don't know why it would require a 3 instead of a 3S, but you're almost certainly not going to be able to use it with a Quest 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Quest 2, I'm pretty sure, has been completely discontinued by this point. I think it's been a few years since the 3 came out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I definitely would still like to try VR at some point, but, yeah.
Go to the mall.
What? Oh, hey.
Leon, the armor!
Oh, no!
You can't be serious.
Well, hey, after we kill the living armor, we can, eat it.
Wrong show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Brad, you never watched Dungeon Meshi, but in Dungeon Meshi, basically the whole premise of the show is these adventurers don't have enough money to get all the supplies they need to go back in a dungeon and save this guy's sister. So they eat, like, the dungeon monsters. And in one episode they encounter living armor, and it's like there's nothing edible on living armor. It's just armor. But they find out that inside the living armor is like a kind of mollusk type thing that is edible, and it's also pretty delicious apparently. Yeah. All right, moving on to the next topic.
Yeah.
Brad, what's this about the? I can't even see the whole headline. Hold on.
The Trump pardoned some crypto pro
Oh yeah.
billionaire, then claimed that he didn't even know who it was that he pardoned.
Yeah, he's either completely senile or lying.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think it's more likely that he's just fucking lying and too stupid to realize how bad that makes him look. 'Cause, like, if he's lying, that's really bad.
Yeah.
If he's senile, that's even fucking worse. So if you believe him when he says he doesn't remember, that looks worse than if you thought he was lying.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
He claims he has no idea who the money laundering crypto billionaire he pardoned actually is.
Like you could, motherfucker, you could have said anything. You could have been like,
Yeah.
oh, he petitioned me and he seems like he's turned over a new leaf. You could have said, fuck you, that's confidential. He could have said, haha, yeah, you're right, you idiots, fuck you, I'm the president, I do what I want.
And he says he doesn't know who he is, but he's like, I know he got a 4-month sentence or something like that, and I heard it was a Biden witch hunt.
Why didn't you just lead with that? You could have just been like, oh yeah, he was the product of a witch hunt. Your base probably would have fucking believed you.
Yeah.
Just say that. Like
I mean,
this guy is the biggest like even with all his terrible bullshit, he's the biggest fucking moron ever. He doesn't know how to speak to the fucking public. Like, that's all you had to say, dude. And, like, I wouldn't have believed him. But he doesn't care if I believe him. He cares
Yeah.
if his base believes him.
Most of the time they do believe his bullshit.
Yeah. And
Yep.
like I said, if they believe him in this case, what if they believe what he actually said, that looks really fucking bad. You dumbass.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Alright, are we done with that topic then?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell is she doing up there?
Think they're gonna move, do you?
I don't know.
Hearing some staff. That is coming from upstairs, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe she's dribbling a basketball. Honestly, that's what it sounds like.
I'm still right. I just want to kill you. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what she's...
It's hiding under Ashley's skirt. It knows you won't look up there. You're too much of a gentleman.
Yeah, we'll stream until about 9 or so. That should be almost 3 hours.
Okay, that's fine.
I only heard mumble hours.
Oh, he said we'll probably stream until about 9. That's about 3 hours.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Brad.
Andrew, I almost called you Chris.
Brad! I'm not Chris.
One more rat.
What's this about writing with LLMs?
Okay. So I've been I've been, watching a lot of fucking videos about people who, who think they're authors, but they write with LLMs.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of sick of it, man.
Yeah.
I literally witnessed one of my patients write a birthday message to their daughter, with ChatGPT, except when you write with ChatGPT, you're not fucking writing it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I held my tongue, but I wanted to tell that person that, you didn't even write that. That just does not show that you really care, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that this person doesn't care about their daughter,
Yeah.
but put in the effort to write something yourself.
Yeah.
Like even if it's just happy birthday, honey, I love you. That would be more meaningful than having an AI write it for you.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just fucking crazy, man. So I wrote on Mastodon that I will be dead and buried before I ever use an LLM to write.
You know what that sounds like, though?
What?
You want after you're dead and buried, you want the LLM to write your tombstone.
Well, I'm sure the fucking big AI businesses will see to it that they do that to me, just to dishonor my legacy.
Yeah.
Also, Sam Altman is one of the many people I will be chewing on in hell. That was the other half of that Mastodon post.
Yeah.
But it's true.
I'm just sick of hearing about AI.
I think there's a couple more AI topics in this list here, so...
yeah, I know.
Little early to get sick of
Yeah.
it, Brad. But yeah, no, as long as it's a fucking issue, I'm gonna speak out against it because this
Yeah.
this stuff is... I think I've said this before on stream too. LLMs are an evolutionary dead end in terms of technology, in the same way that leaded gasoline was.
We gotta go way back here.
Okay.
I mean, and that's the worst fucking part of it, isn't it? Because they can the fucking tech bros can twist it around to make us sound like Luddites. I'm not a fucking Luddite. I love new technology when it's good.
Yeah.
It's just that, the tech industry hasn't been giving us anything really good. They're just giving us bullshit that can extract as much money as possible from us.
Why the hell are these guys here?
Well, they're here to reap you, man. They've got scythes.
Well, they weren't. They're supposed to be dead. There was supposed to be nothing here.
Out of the way.
I mean, they're up and walking around. They don't look dead to me. I mean, now they look dead, but they
I'm
didn't
saying
before.
the room should have been freaking cleared.
All right.
If she's doing tango, just let us know.
You're gonna feel real silly when you find out she's literally dribbling a basketball. Sorry, I just saw a meme that's like it's a plushie showing a phone screen with a Google search. Is alcohol a solution? And the AI overview saying, yes, alcohol is considered a solution. And the caption is, see, I told you, alcohol is the solution.
I have no idea why all those enemies were back.
Welcome back, Brad. Did you solve the mystery?
Yeah.
Apparently Get up to the mic. Tell everyone.
Apparently, she's poking holes in the TV dinner to let air in.
She's making all that noise to poke hole.
Yeah, supposedly.
Is she getting a running start? Is she fucking body slamming it? What the,
Yeah, I don't know.
what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Jesus, dude. Ashley, get out of the way unless you want shot.
Don't get out of the way.
All you have to say about the LLM writing stuff.
Oh, Brad, you had a new topic. To do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think so. Cause yeah, I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah, we can get into this Louvre heist bullshit if we have time.
Yeah. But the next topic is Discord server tags, and this is a real quickie. So I realized that all three of us have these new Discord server tag things. Brad has one for Pokemon Infinite Fusion, and it's just a PIF. Chris's just says stick, which I didn't know you could. Oh, I see. It's supposed to be 4 characters, but they cheated and used a character that's probably from another language that's an F
I
and
love
T
Brad
together.
right now. He just like has the phone up
Yeah.
to his
Yes.
face.
But yeah, Chris's server tag is for a game called Stick Around, which is an indie game I've never heard of. And of course, my server tag. Can you guess what it is, Brad?
A private server.
Yeah, I can't read Japanese.
You can figure out what it is by bringing up my profile and tapping on it.
No, you can't. It says private server.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I hate that. But no, it's the Maisaki Berry fan server. My Oshi Maisaki Berry. So yeah, I just thought that was a funny little thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just plug the game.
Yeah, go check out Stick Around. I can't vouch for anything about it.
It's
literally.
not out yet.
Okay, it's not even out yet.
It's still a work in progress.
Okay, well go have a look at it and wishlist it on Steam, I guess. And
Yep. Want to know what it's about?
is it a survival game?
Uh-uh.
What is it?
It's about sticks.
Oh, that's it.
You play a little character, you smack your friends with sticks.
That's it.
Yep.
That sounds fucking awesome. My dream game. Now I won't get kicked out of campgrounds anymore because I can hit my friends with sticks in this game.
Will that be all then?
All right.
Give that the care it
So
deserves, mate.
the next topic
That's
is
good work,
parsley.
I do say so. Come
Don't you mean parley?
No, parsley.
Party?
Parsley. Anyway, Parsley is a book. So you know how those old like Infocom adventure games, like Zork, you know, they used a text parser. You typed commands in to
We're gonna say
do things. Well, Parsley is a book that is kind of like a game book. And it's kind of like an RPG type book, except like the person holding the book is like the game master, and they like give everybody all the options. And like, you know, somebody says go north, and the game master is like, okay, you're in this place. And so I thought it was a pretty neat little thing.
We're still missing a piece.
I'm sure there have been games like it before, and there will be games like it since. But I just thought it was neat, and so I thought I'd talk about it a little bit on stream.
This way.
You guys want to do a Parsley stream sometime? We'll have to buy the book, but comes with a few different adventures. What do you guys think?
Sounds like we would have. Like. I'm thinking like it's
With fun for a reason.
a
Welcome.
game, but it's,
Well, with it. What
is it
can I
is
do?
an IRL thing?
Yeah, it's an IRL thing with like a book.
All my wares
Like,
are in
I mean, there's
tip-top
no like pen and paper type deals. It's just kind of like you guys kind of say what you want to do, and then the person like who has the book in their hands, they tell you, you know, what happens.
Yeah, I feel like this sounds very familiar.
Like what?
Like I feel like I have heard.
Like you've heard of like this book? You think
No, not this book. Just something like.
something similar? Okay. Like I said, it's probably not a new concept. There's probably been games like this before, but it's styled like old text adventures, apparently. But it did seem pretty neat, so I just thought I'd mention it.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to, if we did this on stream, we'd have to come up with something to put on
I
screen.
think we made it.
Unless we wanted to stream with a black screen.
I was thinking we used your favorite service to like make up a like animation of what's going on the screen.
Oh God, no, no.
You don't want to use Chat GPT?
No.
Well, first of all, we wouldn't be using ChatGPT. We'd be using a different model, like Sora 2.
So
Yeah.
we did not have to walk that whole path.
Well, shit.
That was a shortcut.
Damn.
I keep seeing
Over here.
Okay.
horribly generated AI videos on Facebook
Yeah.
made by Sora. It's like,
I've seen Sora recently
it's
as
like,
well.
I was like,
Hey, this is
Yeah. Yeah, my only solace with that is that OpenAI loses money on every video you generate,
yeah.
which is stupid, and I don't know how this bubble hasn't fucking popped yet. Investors know it's a bubble, and yet they don't pull out. They just keep feeding it,
Oh.
and feeding it, and feeding it, and growing it bigger and bigger, so that it...
Why not?
It's not a tumor.
No, it's not a tumor. It's a bubble, and it's just they're just gonna keep growing it bigger and bigger until
That's
it
what I
fucking
said.
pops.
It's not a tumor.
Yeah,
So
yeah, and it's when that bubble finally fucking pops, it's gonna explode with the force of a fucking nuke because we grew it so big. Not we as in us, but you know these fucking investors
Yeah.
and Nvidia. Because what I don't know if you guys know this, but what Nvidia is doing is they're basically investing money into companies like OpenAI so that they buy Nvidia GPUs, and then Nvidia is investing more money into OpenAI, so OpenAI buys more Nvidia GPUs. You see where I'm going with this? It's a fucking cycle, and eventually it's gonna fucking run out of steam, and this bubble's gonna fucking pop and take the rest of the U.S. economy with it. And the thing is, every other sector except AI is in a recession. So we're already not doing too well. Like if it weren't for the AI bubble, this economy would already be in a recession. So, you know, we need to fucking let it happen and run its course. Well, I say run its course, there's kind of obvious reasons why it's fucking happening. Cough, tariffs, and other economic policies made by the Trump administration. Cough. But, you know, we need to fucking just let it happen and fucking deal with it instead of pretending everything's okay.
Out of the way.
I was just reminded of what happened 40 years ago on today's date.
What happened?
A natural disaster that affected this very town where we were living in.
Okay.
Now,
Well, that was my guess.
The sinking of the Titanic?
now,
Okay, good. I thought you would have. I thought you were had a screw loose there for a second.
now that's like 70 years too late.
Too early, you mean?
Yeah,
What was it, Brad? Just tell us.
the flood of 1985.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was before our time, but still crazy.
Leon, he's back.
Look away!
And they're calling for freaking snow on Monday.
Ah, damn it!
Good thing I don't work.
I wouldn't be fucking working on Monday, except they changed my fucking schedule.
And it's like almost,
kill.
Yay.
yeah, it's like almost 70 degrees out here today. Warm enough to be out in short sleeves, and then like an inch of snow Monday through Monday night.
Great. That's just fucking great.
Yeah.
I think I need to kill this guy.
Alright, well, our next topic. So, apparently, guys, there's some, public restrooms in China that are rolling out a new feature.
Oh yeah,
So, they have toilet dispensers now that if you want toilet paper, you have to watch a fucking ad.
Not bad, right?
An ad for toilet paper. Which should be considered a basic human right, by the way.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah. Reddit users have been left gobsmacked by this dystopian, newly introduced technology around Chinese public toilets.
Yeah, you want to know what the worst part is? You have to have your phone on you to do it. You have to scan a QR code with
Yeah.
your phone and watch the ad on your phone. That's even worse. What if I forgot my phone at the fucking table?
Yeah.
Like I'm in a restaurant and I forgot my phone at my table.
Means you have to go back to the table.
Yeah, with a shitty asshole. And my pants are on my legs. Because I'm not putting my underwear back on with shit on my ass.
Says if you need more paper and don't want to have to sit through another ad, this rather inconvenient machine charges users the equivalent of 6 cents to skip.
No! Okay, just to be clear, if they ever roll those out in the US, I'm smashing them open and stealing both the electronics and the toilet paper.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
Well, you have to pay like 50 cents or whatever just to use a public toilet in the UK.
Yeah, in some places. Yeah, I know, and that's bullshit too. They should not have fucking pay toilets. This is a bodily function
Yeah.
that everybody has that like absolutely cannot wait. So,
Yes.
you know, I guess I'll just shit on the floor if I don't have the fucking 50 cents.
Yeah, that's fucking horrible. I
Yeah.
hadn't heard of that until now.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And according to this comment on Reddit, bathrooms in China usually don't have toilet paper, and you're expecting to bring your own wherever you go.
Yeah,
Which
because
is
usually
the-
they have
And they
bidets.
call China an industrialized nation. The fuck is wrong with them?
Present for you.
Of course, and then someone said, "This has been reposted hundreds of times, and every time people point out that's fake."
Oh, is it fake?
I don't know.
Damn.
We're missing a rat.
You're missing a rat?
Yeah,
Damn.
pest control.
Yeah.
Grand Hall and Library.
Well, where's the library?
Well, I killed one here in this dining hall and one in this armory. So I would assume the library is just beyond this door.
Ah.
I would assume.
Okay. So we'll kill our third rat after the next objective. Alright, well,
Yeah.
so the next topic is not pregnant.
Pregnant?
You're not pregnant?
No, I'm not pregnant. So, the other night,
What's that?
I was at work, and there's a room with two patients. One of them is pregnant, the other is not.
Mm-hmm.
Where you gonna
So,
put this? Your pocket?
I did room checks, and I went into the room, and the one that was not pregnant was like sitting on her, was like laying on her stomach in her bed, like on her phone, and I almost died, Brad. I almost died that night because I almost asked her,
You can't go
isn't
wrong
it
with
painful to lay on your belly when you're pregnant? I almost asked the one that wasn't pregnant, Brad. I could have died.
that. Good luck to you, stranger.
She would have fucking murdered me.
Care it deserves, mate.
I hope she understood that was a...
I didn't say it. I didn't
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
But if I had, I would be dead.
Yeah.
Fella like yourself should
I would
notice
want to
the
see that on the
difference
news.
Yeah.
Dazzle.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
yeah. Our craftsmanship demands it.
Yeah. What a hell of a headline. Oh my god. And then look for all the comments on the Facebook post about the news story to be like, I would have killed him too.
Some things money can't buy. Gotta select list.
All right. Oh, speaking of AI topics, we do have an update from a topic from last stream.
Welcome.
So last stream we talked about how I googled Thanda hiatus, and the Google AI said
Don't get
that there was a hiatus, was past tense a hiatus in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the other morning, I got home and I looked and I saw in my browser a Google tab. I'm like, oh, what's this? And I saw that, I still had that tab open. I had like closed and reopened my browser since then, so it refreshed. So I was like, oh, I don't need this. I should close this. And then I actually, like, my eye caught like what it said. It said, this time, it said, the term Sanda hiatus likely refers to the hiatus of the manga Sandu, or the manga Sanda by Paru Itagaki, which is a medical condition. Jesus fucking Christ. So I was just like, I gotta screenshot this before I close this fucking tab. This is ridiculous. It's not even the same mistake.
Fucking travesties, these AI search results.
Yeah. Just unbelievable. How does this happen?
I'm changing my case back for more handgun ammo.
It does also say it refers to that or the sport of Sanda, also called Sancho, which is a type of combat sport. Now, that is true, but when I say Sanda hiatus, when I say hiatus in regards to Sanda, do you think it's going to refer to a manga or anime, or do you think it's going to refer to a sport? It just goes to show you that these AI models are not intelligent. They can't think.
Yeah.
Oh, Ashley's on the run.
Just like Ashley can't think. She's just a character in a game that sometimes hides in a trash can. Oh, that's badass.
This is all cutscene.
Yeah, it is. Still a pretty badass cutscene.
Ashley's in the library.
Ashley,
Ashley, kill the rat.
kill the rat for us! Quickly!
I won't run.
No, you're gonna kill the rat for us.
Wait for me, Leon.
I don't want to wait. I want you to kill the rat.
I think she means wait for her to kill the rat.
Oh, now we're playing Leon. Leon's opposite. You
Did
know.
you just say we're playing Leanna?
Oh.
What?
Need to find a light.
Hey, Andrew.
What? Oh, God.
Up.
What? What was that? What was that?
The door.
Oh, shit. What's in here? Oh, whoa, what's this? How do I crouch?
Circle.
Oh, circle. Okay.
Brad, have we been muted the whole time?
No.
I know. That's
Okay,
Shut up.
I was about to say.
God, you made me double check, even though I've looked over and seen
Jesus fucking Christ,
I've
you
seen the
asshole.
audio on our mic and aux.
Ah!
Fucking asshole.
Spooky. Ah! It's the rat! It's the rat! Where's my weapons?
you don't have one.
Fuck! I'm sorry, Chris, I couldn't kill the rat for you. But at least now we know where it is. Is there a light switch around here?
A what?
A light switch?
No.
Damn.
It's you in this lamp.
Damn.
Watch
Yeah,
out for that armor.
Mm. Are you sure?
It's got a sword.
Maybe I can pick up the sword? No.
Nope.
Is that a clock?
Is that a clock?
Is it? I thought it was a door, actually, when I
It
first
is a
saw it.
door.
Oh.
You have to find the...
Found the key.
Yep.
Gotta wind it up.
Alright.
Alright.
Safe space.
My
Yeah, I just took a look at this and I
You know what the
Oh.
right time is, Andrew?
No.
You gotta find it.
The hands
Damn it.
move.
I just took a look at this and I'm like,
My adventure gamer instincts tell me that it's this time.
Nope.
No.
That didn't even look like the right time on the...
Yeah, this My Safe Space is this webpage on whitehouse.gov that's
You first X to confirm.
No.
they pretty much model it off of a typical MySpace page
Yeah.
of the Democrat Hakeem Jeffries.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
See that door over there? To your
Yeah.
left?
Open it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta keep going.
Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, God damn, this is so fucking tasteless. First of all, and second of all, how much of their target audience remembers MySpace? Because most of Trump's base is either really shitty fucking Zoomers or really old people. Neither of which remember using MySpace.
Yeah. Yeah. God, they're so bad at doing anything remotely funny.
Yeah, this isn't funny. It's just kind of sad, honestly.
Yeah. Sad and cringy.
Yeah.
It's like right wingers can't meme as a thing for a reason.
Yeah.
Turn a Gundam analysis.
And they're they're freaking uploading something like this to an official government website.
Yeah. It's just unfucking believable. And they keep trying to, like, you know, make it look like it's the fucking Democrats' fault for this shutdown. Republicans can end this shutdown anytime they fucking want to. Okay?
Yeah.
All they have to do is get rid of the filibuster. But they don't want to get rid of the filibuster because they want to keep using it to fuck with Democrats when they're in power.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't buy all this, oh, they're not even going to have a 2026 midterm election. Because they're still acting as if we're going to have Democrats in power in the future.
Yeah.
So I don't think they think we can pull this off. Oh, what's this?
Put the lamp. Turn around.
Yeah.
Over there. No, turn around where it just moved.
Yeah, I just can't get over the fact that they used a freaking MySpace page of all things
Yeah.
as this tasteless joke.
Yeah.
A hidden staircase?
Oh,
Must be a
shit.
secret room or something.
Gee, you think, Ashley?
Put it back up.
Yeah, I know.
How about you look up to? You're staring at the floor.
I gotta watch where I'm going.
The floor?
Real talk. When I was a kid, you know, a little autistic kid, I always would look up at the ceiling when I walked instead of down at the ground, and all my teachers and all the adults around me would be like, "Why aren't you looking where you're going?"
You don't have the cube.
No, I don't have the cube. Oh, whoa, what's this? Hey, I got a bunch of keys.
Which opens up that chest
Yay!
back in the corner.
And of
Are we
course,
done talking about politics?
Yeah, I guess.
Your turn ain't
for
good.
now,
Okay. So... Oh, shit!
It stopped?
Ah!
Hey, Andrew.
What?
Weeping angels.
Yeah.
And the chest is back there on the other side of that.
God damn it.
All the way over there. Straight
yeah.
ahead.
Oh, it won't let me... Oh, wait. Okay.
Look at that butt.
Yeah, it's not a very good butt, actually.
Turn to the right.
no,
To the right.
pretty flat.
That way. Why you turn around? No, turn around. That way, in that hole. Go left. Left, crouch. Back it up into the hole. Turn A Gundam.
Okay. So,
Match the key.
This one? No. Oh. I can't believe I got that right first try. So anyway, so a YouTuber I like announced that she was doing an analysis series on Turn A Gundam, and she was going to be going week by week, episode by episode, until she finished. So I'm gonna watch
Left.
So I'm gonna watch along with Turn A Gundam.
There might be another one behind you.
Shit. So hey Chris, you want to watch Turn A Gundam with me? We haven't even watched shit.
There's another one.
We haven't even started Digimon yet.
I'll tell you now, Turn A wasn't that good.
Oh, it wasn't.
Alright, you got a key to... You might want to do something about your unwanted company. They're still moving.
I mean, can we do much of anything for these
You
guys?
can lead them to the other side of the room. Because if you go back into that key menu, they're going to smack.
Do they still move?
Yes.
Okay.
You're in a corner.
God damn it.
Right here. Very good.
Yeah. Give me your assholes. We'll wait for the other one to catch up. Maybe.
Scam call, spam is so freaking annoying.
Yeah. For the past, I don't know, 2-3 weeks now, I've been getting freaking scam calls on my phone. Pretty much, probably 3 times a day,
Okay.
because I answered one of them when I was on a freaking delivery thinking it might be a customer, but no, it was some
Which one is it?
The one in the middle right. One more. Yeah.
some freaking telemarketer or something
Go, go, go.
asking for my mom, wanting something about
Come on. Thank you.
getting cheaper power or something. I was like, son of a bitch. And of course, since then, I've pretty much been getting spam calls pretty much non-stop, and it's been really freaking annoying.
Yeah. Spam calls are so shit. There was a lull in them, but now I keep getting them again. Like they stopped for a while, and now they've started calling me again. Like with the same frequency as before, and it's like such fucking bullshit. Actually, I heard on the news this morning that the spam callers are targeting victims of the government shutdown now. Like, how low and fucking scummy can you fucking get?
Yeah. Yeah, that government shutdown is officially the longest government shutdown now. Like 36 days
Yeah.
as of today.
Turn around. Okay. Gonna save.
Trump said he's not going to fund SNAP until the shutdown ends.
Yeah, which is him going back on his word, because he said he'd
Can't go that way.
he'd comply with the fucking order by that judge to fund SNAP.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he'd fund at least partially, but then
Wrong way.
Wrong way.
Can't do anything here. Can't do anything
What's
here.
this slab for?
Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there.
Okay, where am I going then?
That way. The only way you didn't go.
Let's just hope yesterday's elections finally some
11:04.
good news.
Yeah, we're
11:04, Andrew.
okay.
What was that?
Maybe.
What?
There was two sides to that note.
No, it just said 11:04.
Okay.
It showed the image and then it said
Which to your
11:04.
Left.
I think I know which one this is. That's right, the snake key.
You know what happens if you use the wrong key?
No.
It
Huh.
breaks.
Well, I mean, let him find out.
Why can't I smash this face?
Because you're not Leon. Make a save.
But it seems pretty breakable.
Make a save.
Okay, I'm making a save. Jeez.
Here's your make a save.
I'm making a save.
Utter disgrace.
Utter disrespect. So,
What's the difference?
so the other night.
Nope.
So the other night, on Monday nights, they have a guy come in from like the main office to do like, he's like a peer recovery coach, and he does.
One more. There you go.
There we go. But he, does a group with the patients, right? So,
I
so,
saw another clock like this one.
and the patients generally really like this group. But the other night, I took the cigarettes out, and I took the cigarettes out to give them smoke break because that little group starts at 7 when I come in and ends at 8. So at 8 o'clock they smoke.
Turn around.
So I was maybe a minute early, and so I went out. For fuck's sakes! Did you see that? It looked like it fucking dropped down on top of me. Shut up. Shut up. Anyway. So I all right, Chris is asking for the controller. So Brad has the controller. So I went out and I was about to go out the door, and everybody kind of looked at me. I'm like, hey, I asked this peer recovery coach, hey, are you not done? Do you want me to wait a minute? And he was like, oh, that they can go whenever they want. We're done with the group. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went ahead and went out with the cigarettes, and of course, everybody came out. And then this one particular person came out, and I've had issues with this patient before. This one person came out, and I kind
I
of
was
momentarily
worried about
like.
the one in the room with you. The one in the room.
Get lost!
Well, now that you know where it's coming from, you can just run the opposite direction.
Well, you gotta get. You're back in the library, so you have to get back out of the library to the
Oh.
other side.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
So yeah, this particular patient comes out, and and I like kind of forgot their initials for a sec. So I'm like, oh, where's my mind? And he said,
run.
what?
Run.
Okay. And he said, and he's like, up your ass, probably. And I was like, and I was like, probably, because like, you know, I already felt like kind of disrespected by that, but like, maybe he was joking, you know. So I tried to be a good sport, and then he was like, went off on me like, you know, this is the best group we had with this guy in a long time, and I was about to share something really special, and then you came out with the cigarettes, and it's, I was so fucking angry with this, but I didn't say anything. My
think you
coworker wasn't
I
even
think
in the
you went the wrong
building.
way, Brad.
My,
I think.
my coworker wasn't even in the building.
I don't even know which way I'm supposed to.
I think you're supposed to go back that way.
Yeah.
And keep going. Like, back in that room you came from. Keep going, Andrew.
So anyway, like my coworker wasn't even in the building, so I just kind of sat
To the
there,
right.
you know, stewing.
When you get back to
And I finally, you know, got back to the
there.
office,
that clock.
and I was so angry I was shaking. I've gotten angry at this workplace before.
11:04.
I've been at other jobs where, not this particular job, but I've been at other jobs that I've gotten so upset at that I had to go in the bathroom and cry. I've never been so mad that I was shaking, and I don't know why this particular person set me off so bad, but it was just ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. I didn't even tell this person no, or that they couldn't do something, right? Like, I expect people to get irritated when I tell them they can't do something, or when I tell them they're breaking the rules, okay? I don't expect people to get mad when I bring them fucking cigarettes on time. You know, that was just such fucking bullshit. Like I said, I've had problems with this patient before. This patient is... fortunately, this patient is leaving soon. I hope. They were supposed to leave before, and then that
Watch
didn't
your
pan
shit.
out.
Watch your left.
But, you know, hopefully this time...
Get in. Get in. Get.
Seriously? Brad.
It's not the watch the armors kill me
Yeah.
game. It's to get in the elevator. Now you got to do that whole thing again.
But yeah, that was awful. And I genuinely hope that person is gone. You know, I don't want fucking revenge. I just want them out.
Yeah.
Running right. Running right.
Yeah, don't point the light. Just go. Just run.
Get lost. Don't look back. Don't look back.
Like she says, don't even look back.
Left. 11:04. Atari Jaguar.
Atari Jaguar CD. So, there's a new emulator included with EmuDeck, called, I forget what it's called actually, but it's included with EmuDeck, and it's an Atari Jaguar emulator, and it even emulates Atari Jaguar CD. So, allegedly, the previous one could also emulate Atari Jaguar CD, but it wasn't fucking working for me. And then this one wasn't working for me either. So I was like, well, why the fuck isn't this working? So I looked at the actual, like, CD, like, Atari Jaguar CD folder in my Steam Deck. And it turns out all the files were zipped. So I just uncompressed them, and it worked. So now we have a working Atari Jaguar CD emulator. So now I can make Brad play Highlander the game for the Atari Jaguar CD. He'll love it.
But it can
He
only be
lied.
one.
What?
But it can only be one.
There was only one. The funniest part about what you just said, Chris, is that game was supposed to have a whole trilogy. It was supposed to be ported to PC. But of course, it flopped because, well, one, it was fucking terrible, and two, it was on the fucking Atari Jaguar CD. Like, what? So, there was no PC port, and the two sequels never materialized.
So you got to pull those levers, Kronk.
And you want to know what's funny? It's not even based on the Highlander movie series. It's based on the Highlander animated series. This does suck. Look at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's based on the Highlander animated TV series, guys. You ever hear that? Did you know that was a thing?
Yep. Yep.
Stay away.
You probably watched the Spoonie review of it
Nope.
then.
Nope.
No, you didn't?
I don't even know who that is.
Spoonie? Noah Antweiler?
Nope. Don't know it.
Okay, well.
Two more.
Well, anyway, yeah, so I'm just absolutely chuffed and look forward to what the game is this episode about. If not just Highlander the game, then the Atari Jaguar CD as a whole, because my god,
Yeah.
like 3 of the games are ports of like those FMV games like Dragon's Lair and Space Ace, and I forget what the third one's called, but it's like in the same vein. There's a port of Myst on the Atari Jaguar CD, and surprise, surprise, that one didn't sell any units.
There?
All right,
I-
pull them then.
I mean, at least the Atari Jaguar port of
Yep, that
Doom
one.
has its place in history, because that was the basis for all other console ports up until a certain point, right?
Run.
So, yeah,
You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. The blue fires that
Oh.
thing. What's behind that thing? Left, right there.
behind the screen, Brad. Hey, it's a chest.
See? You gotta have them gamer instincts.
Yeah, Brad.
Uh,
I think the snake one is the only one
Yeah.
we haven't used.
that first one. That's a snake. We can see it around the.
Oh, okay, I didn't even see that part.
Yeah, right. Grab it.
Yeah, grab them jewels. No, don't mute me. No.
That one's alive.
Is it?
It's going to be. And you did poop your pants.
Gross.
Cause it was scary.
But yeah, what's going on here? Oh, you got to put your lantern in the other one there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta give up the safety of your lantern.
Oh, you gotta swap it out. Everybody, grab your lantern. Yep, and then take it over there in that middle one. Yep. And then take that one over to the other one over there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brad. Your picture of Elon Musk's.
Oh,
tweet.
yeah. Yeah.
Bear in mind, a vote for Curtis is really a vote for Mumdani or whatever his name is. Mumdumi or whatever
Yeah.
his name is. Vote Cuomo. And then Trump Tracker replied, "This is the third sexual assaulter you've endorsed," which is not a lot, but weird it has happened 3 times. And then Elon Musk says, "Do you have a better suggestion?" And then Evan Loves Warp replied,
Run.
"The guy who isn't a sexual assaulter, dipshit."
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't fucking endorse the sex pest, buddy.
Where to now?
Well, these guys are frozen
Yeah.
in place.
You just have to get past that night down there.
You just gotta run, Brad.
Run for the elevator. Run left or right. Not straight. Run.
Shit! I wasn't expecting that. Press the button. Run, Ashley! Get in there!
Get in there, Brad.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna die and have to do that whole thing over again.
Go on. Up the steps.
But, yeah, no, of course Elon Musk would pick literally the worst fucking Seriously?
Yeah.
Of course Elon Musk would pick literally the worst fucking candidate. Cuomo's already been mayor, and apparently he has a pretty terrible track record. Well, at least you didn't have to do that whole thing over again.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, he has a pretty terrible track record, apparently, and to just... Man, Cuomo sucks.
I'm not sure how much of the vote he ended up getting, but
I think it was actually pretty high, and then the Republican candidate got basically fucking nothing.
yeah.
Let me hold on. Let me New York.
The mayoral election.
Yeah. Mayoral election. Okay, NBC News live results.
Election's going the wrong way.
Yeah,
but
Mamdani 50.4%, Cuomo 41.6, and Curtis Sewa 7.1. So yeah.
Yeah, so what happened was basically nobody gave a shit about the Republican candidate. Everybody who would have voted Republican this election was like, okay, it's either Cuomo or Mamdani, so we gotta vote for Cuomo if we don't want Mamdani. And of course, everybody on fucking Long Island voted for fucking Cuomo, dumbasses.
Yeah.
Dumbass fucking stuck-up rich people. Jesus Christ. I've only been to New York once. I don't live there. But goddamn, fuck Long Island. I've heard stories about how shitty they are. Goddamn.
Yeah.
now I'm calling Brad of where am I going?
But yeah, like literally every other borough was like, yep, Mamdani, please. Yeah. Sorry, Curtis, you were completely irrelevant. Apparently, Eric Adams was also still like on the ballot, and his votes were like a fucking rounding error. Like... But yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley,
yeah.
are you all right?
Yeah. Give me a second.
And of course, Republicans are all screaming and whatnot.
Yeah, we'll
Having
get
to
we'll
win.
get to that. We'll get to
Yeah.
that because we've got a topic about the elections in general
Yeah.
later on. But
Yeah, we can move on.
yeah,
Key.
but still, the next one is also a political one. Hey, Leon!
Down. I can catch you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Oh, god damn it, Ashley!
Kidnapped by one of Salazar's right hand henchmen.
Hench bugs.
Yeah.
He looks like a bug.
Brad just ups and leaves.
Yeah, yeah. I guess he had to use it. I'll wait till he comes back. We got plenty of time.
Hey.
Hey? Oh, it's Amanda Wong and her shapely buttocks.
Who?
Ada Wong, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
And her
nothing yet.
shapely buttocks.
But my little helper is creating quite the commotion. Everything will work out just fine.
As long as you can keep your dog under control.
He's a good boy. Predictable.
Fine. Keep your mouth. But don't come crying to me if you get bit.
You know who she's talking to?
Who?
Yes.
Wesker.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Leon, changed your mind yet?
Ada?
Assuming you haven't, I've got a tip for you. Seems like something big is about to go down in the throne room. Babysitting's tough, huh?
Hey, Ada. Ada. Perfect.
Hey, Jules.
Everything that Ashley had.
Oh.
Same as ever.
Yeah, don't you just want to, like, take a bite out of those? Out of Jules, I mean. What was that one cartoon where they were, like, eating jewels because they, like, turned out to not be jewels, but actually, like, hard candy or some shit?
Interest you. Welcome. I've got something new for you, mate. That cash in your pocket
Hey.
or your life. Easy choice, mate. I don't always have this in stock, stranger.
Now you see why I haven't upgraded this shotgun?
If you want a
Yeah.
fighting
So there's gonna be
chance,
another one.
you best tune up your kit.
Yeah, which is modeled after, I believe, the Pancor jackhammer.
Your valuables
I just,
won't do
I
you
went down
much
a
good in
little,
the
like,
grave.
well, I say I went down a rabbit hole, but I read the Wikipedia page on that, because I always see it in video games,
Shooting off some
and
nasty
apparently
fireworks
it
in
never
quick
actually went into
succession.
production. People just saw the blueprint and was like, oh, that sounds awesome, and put it
Anything
in
else
video
I can help
games.
you with?
For those of you who don't know, the Pancor jackhammer is basically a fully automatic shotgun.
Come back. Any welcome.
Which sounds fucking insane,
Have we
because it
procured these
was.
curiosities?
I mean, they never put it into production. It had tons of engineering issues that they ran out of money before they could solve. Like, come on.
Brad's gagging, so he must be throwing up.
Damn.
But look, that made more space.
Hey!
I'm keeping us down here in this corner.
So we don't eat it.
Don't eat it, because we got something to use that against.
Hell yeah.
That's why the episode is called "Want to See What This Egg Do."
Yeah.
Suit yourself. Welcome. Better to be over prepared. Am I right? Stuff.
I don't know why I bought that, but I did.
Why did you buy it?
I don't know.
Damn.
Don't get yourself killed now.
Ugh.
The objective is this way, but we gotta go back to the library
Yep.
Because the objective's that way. We gotta go this way.
Kill that rat.
Golden Knight. We had. You gonna make it, Brad?
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, our next topic. Disturbing news out of Auburn University, where the admin is pressuring professors to sign a statement saying they're complying with an anti-DEI law, and TPUSA is holding a rally and trying to record classes. I hear faculty are terrified to sign, word that this is a pretense for mass firings. And you should absolutely be fucking worried. Do not agree to anything in regards to DEI with this administration, because because it's bullshit. I will look. I'm like looking to hear about this administration coming down on a university for hiring a black guy eventually, because it's DEI. They've certainly been firing fucking black women from federal department head positions.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to highlight that because, you know, don't comply in advance with these people, and don't comply at all, even when you're asked to, but especially don't comply in advance. You know. Speaking of which, the next topic is Python Foundation versus Trump's war on DEI. So, you all know the programming language Python. It is stewarded...
Nope, I don't speak it.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, it's stewarded by the Python Foundation, and they were about to get a 1.5 million grant from, I forget what department of the government, but it was from the federal government. Here's the thing. There was a little string attached that they had to cease all DEI efforts. And very wisely, the Python Foundation refused, and they didn't get the grant, which was, again, $1.5 million. And I say very wisely because, the DEI programs that the Python Foundation has are very important because they need programmers, and who gives a shit if the programmer is black or a woman or trans or what have you, right? As long as you can, one, code, and two, and this is crucial, work with others, then you're in, right? If you can't work with others, for example, say if you're a bigot or some kind of white supremacist, then you're out. Wow, I didn't know cat eyes were square. Oh wait, never mind. That wasn't where you were supposed to. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, so that was a very wise decision. And if they had complied and taken the $1.5 million, and they did something that the Trump administration didn't like, that the Trump administration could consider DEI, then they could order them to pay back that money. So let's say they hire a black person to the board, and the Trump administration doesn't like that and says it's DEI, well, then they'd have to pay back the $1.5 million. It's just not fucking worth it. And then, my God, I saw fucking Brian Lundgren, that shit pile, fucking put out a video like, oh, well, is it worth it to refuse $1.5 million over DEI? I didn't watch the fucking video because why the fuck would I? It'd just be bullshit. But like that was the headline. And I'm like my God, man, do you really want this fucking? I mean, he's a fascist, so he does. But like, would anybody in their right mind want this fascist fucking administration controlling what you can and can't do, and then owing them money when you don't do what they want. Yes, I see that. Cobra assault rifle. Oh, do we already have one? No.
No, we don't have room for one.
Aw. That sucks.
No, now it's just a
Tetris.
Tetris.
Sure. Yeah.
The best part of the game.
We could probably put it right here. We just have to.
Finesse it.
Finesse, finagle. Ta-da!
Now let's open up the inventory, see what that looks like. Okay.
What I don't know is what does it use?
I don't know.
Let's.
Did it say?
What I set up here.
Did it say what kind of ammo it used?
What do we have? 20 and 8. You know what it is?
What?
Rifle.
Oh shit.
Because it's an assault rifle.
Oh.
Alright. Let's.
All right, and one more topic, real quick, before we get back into politics again. So, Linux Matters is a podcast. It's part of the Late Night Linux family, but soon it won't be anymore. They are spinning off and doing their own thing because they want more creative freedom. So, yeah. If you listen to the Late Night Linux family and you're...
Wondering where they went?
What?
Wondering where they went?
Yeah, well, they're not spun off yet, but like the Late Night Linux family of podcasts has like a stream where you listen to like where you can get like all the episodes of all the podcasts in one stream, and then each podcast has its own separate stream. If you're already listening to like its own like separate like podcast feed, then you don't have to do anything.
Where's
But if
that rat?
Yeah, where is that rat? But if you're already listening to if you're listening to like the all-in-one feed, then you will have to subscribe to Linux Matters separately to continue listening to it after November 7th, I think they said. I guess
There it is.
Oh, hey! I guess November 7th is going to be the last time that they have an episode affiliated with Late Night Linux. But yeah, it seems like the split is like
Yes.
amicable. So yeah, that's good. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that.
Let's go turn that in real quick. And
Yeah. But our next topic is good news all around. And I put in parentheses elections later because I didn't want, like Brad to come in and be like, election night. And it's like, oh, that's what the good news all around was supposed to be. But yeah, good news all around. So, Mamdani won the mayoral race, which we already mentioned. And also, in another mayoral race in Cincinnati, I forget what the guy's name was, but he won against J.D. Vance's half-brother, which is extra funny.
Yeah.
Seriously, nobody fucking likes J.D. Vance. Like, fuck that guy. I don't know why Trump even chose him as VP.
Except Charlie Kirk's widow, apparently.
Oh yeah, I heard that. They were getting pretty up in each other, weren't they?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah. So Yeah. Actually, apparently, Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens were also kind of up in each other, and people were like speculating that Charlie and Erica Kirk, like their marriage wasn't really like, you know, it was either like not going well and they were just keeping up appearances, or the whole thing was a sham from the get-go. And I mean, I don't know if I believe that, but I mean, it's pretty clear that yeah, there's that Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens, that's pretty suspicious. I'd be suspicious if I was Erica Kirk, provided she didn't know what was happening in the first place, because that's also a possibility.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
And who knows?
Me?
Them.
Oh, okay.
They themselves.
Okay. Well, anyway, so the other two big races yesterday were the Virginia and New Jersey gubernatorial races. Virginia is kind of a purple state. I'm pretty sure it's like a swing state in every presidential election. So, you know, a Democrat winning isn't unheard of, I don't think. I don't know the history of Virginia's governors. I don't live there.
First woman governor in Virginia.
Yeah, first
history.
woman governor in Virginia. But yeah, I don't live in Virginia. I live in the much better Virginia. I live in best Virginia.
Welcome.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if I co-sign with that.
Aw. Well, anyway, yeah, but yeah, so so the sorry, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure she won by a pretty wide margin. What were the results on that, Brad?
That I'm not sure. Let me
Brad, you're supposed to know these things.
shut up.
Brad, I can't believe you didn't have that memorized. Virginia race results.
57 to 42%. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent fucking margin.
Yeah. I saw something where some guy was like, it's like, but what about all these red areas? And someone's like, because people live in cities, dumbass.
Yeah, all those red areas barely have anybody living there.
Yeah.
That's like rural Virginia.
Yeah.
Like, and it also paints an inaccurate picture because those color maps are based on, you know, first past the post. I wonder what those would look like if they had a gradient added to them. Because if there was a gradient, I'm guessing that the whole state would look pretty fucking purple at this point.
Yeah, Virginia, New Jersey, Georgia, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I do want to talk about Georgia here in a second. Pennsylvania, I believe they had a Supreme Court election up, and the progressive justices kept the court, which is going to make it a lot harder for all of these are going to make it a lot harder for Trump to kind of carry out his own will.
Yeah.
Which is why local elections are important, no matter what anybody else says. Okay. And then the New Jersey election, much like Virginia, a lot of people are going to assume that New Jersey is a blue state. It's a lot redder than you would think. Like, Chris Christie is a pretty famous Republican from there, who was governor for quite a while. So, you know, a Democrat victory is not guaranteed in New Jersey. Now, I want to say New Jersey was won by an even wider margin, but I'm not sure.
About the same, honestly, 56 to 43.
Oh, I think that's actually slightly wider. But still, that's a really good. That's basically a blowout.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, so,
Yeah, the other one was like 57 to almost 43%.
yeah, I've been
So-
hearing that the turnout for this was higher than than the fucking presidential election, and I believe it.
Yeah.
So yeah, good news all around for anybody who's opposed to Trump. Bad news for all the Trump lovers out there, which is good because Trump is terrible.
And of course, Trump didn't waste any time blowing up about this, saying at 10 o'clock last night, Trump wasn't on the ballot in the shutdown. And those are the two reasons that the Republicans lost elections tonight, he says.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I heard he was like already calling for like investigations into the election, or was that somebody else?
I know.
I'm
don't know,
pretty
but
sure like some people are like calling this election rigged.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. I do want to mention an election in Georgia for the Public Works Commission, Public Works Commission in Georgia. So Hank Green, a famous YouTuber, posted about the Public Works election in Georgia. He basically explained that, you know, if people showed up, they could, you know, swing this election towards to, you know, people who actually give a shit about the state instead of these corporate bot fucking politicians, and explained, you know, why it was important, and people actually showed up for the election. And now the Georgia Public Works Commission is going to have, like I said, people who actually give a shit about the state and not some fucking, and aren't beholden to some fucking corporation bullshit. Okay? So, like I said, these local elections, they do matter. Please, go out and vote in all your local elections. Because, because if Trump doesn't have people who want to exert his will in the local, county, and state levels, he can't enact his fucking will. Okay? It's going to be a lot harder for him to be a tyrant when nobody below him is supporting him. So, yeah, don't just vote in the fucking presidential elections. I mean, also vote in the presidential elections, but also vote in all the other elections. It's important. It's really, really important.
Mm-hmm.
So, and not only that, know why you're voting in your local elections. Know what you're voting for. You know, because like I mentioned with the public works thing, you know, Hank Green explained what that was and why it was important, and people actually showed the fuck up. So, get out there and vote when you have an election coming up. All right.
And I guess that Prop 50 passed in California as well.
Which one's Prop 50?
I think it might be something to do with the
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah,
because,
good news.
And the funny thing is, this might actually like backfire for the Republicans, because there's a reason why all these elections swung blue. It's because people are fucking pissed. Even Republicans are getting weary of Trump's shit. Okay?
Yeah.
So the Texas redistricting might actually backfire. It might not turn out, well, I say backfire, but it might not turn out like how they hoped. Those new red districts might end up voting blue.
Yeah.
At the rate this is going. But yeah, no, this is definitely a good thing, because you know, this will counter the effects of the fucking further gerrymandering in Texas.
Yeah.
I don't know what the new map is going to look like, but before the new gerrymandering with the old gerrymandering, there was a district in Texas that looked like a fucking pair of headphones. It was already gerrymandered so bad. Like, Jesus Christ. How is that allowed?
Yeah.
There needs to be a fucking independent commission that nobody is fucking controlling them, right? Like they shouldn't be affected by whether or not the Democrats or Republicans are in power, and they need to be doing these fucking districts. But for right now, that's not the world we live in. So we got to make do with what we have and fight with what we got.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, are we done talking about that particular topic? Because we've got another related topic coming up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Brad, after that topic, I must have reminded him of something because he posted a picture of a red hat with the words, Cheney died on the day that Zoran Mamdani was elected mayor of NYC, November 4th, 2025.
Yeah.
Rest in piss, Dick Cheney, architect of the fucking war on terror.
Yeah.
War on terror, more like the war for fucking oil.
Yeah.
That was such a fucking disaster, especially because even outside of the oil, that whole thing was just a bloated mess that was basically designed to profit manufacturers of weapons and military vehicles and other military equipment and other government contractors. Like they could have, one example I know of, they could have just bought concrete off of local Iraqi suppliers, but then they fucking didn't. They shipped it in from the US at a much higher cost because I guess we gotta put American stuff over there when they could have just bought it way cheaper off the Iraqi concrete producers, and then the Iraqi concrete producers could have, made some money off it, started more jobs, started the local economy, which is what you want to prevent people from getting desperate, because desperate people join fucking terrorist organizations. Hello? Like, Jesus Christ, it's so simple. And they just... Sorry, I just... Dick Cheney was the fucking worst. Like, I don't buy the narrative that George Bush was innocent, but Dick Cheney was even worse than George Bush.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty freaking bad.
Yeah. Gotta get me another drink. Yeah.
And then I have the next topic as well, which is just kind of a meme topic.
Yeah.
Meme image.
Yeah, it's a picture captioned, "This isn't a joke. I'm about to shit my pants. Which one am I?" And it's two doors labeled birds and bees.
Yeah.
So which are you, Brad? The birds or the bees?
Or did you shit your pants?
Yeah.
Mads.
You want to know what the fucking kicker is?
Yeah.
These are probably single-person bathrooms that don't even need to be gendered.
Yeah, probably so.
Like, why are we gendering single-person bathrooms? Only one person's allowed in there. You might as well make them genderless.
Yeah, genderless, gender neutral, whatever. It's...
Yeah, like, what's the fucking point, dude?
I mean, if you're on a... How they just have them labeled, it's just kind of infuriating. It's like,
Yeah.
you just call it male or female.
Yeah, male or female, men or women, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Male or female?
Yeah, male or female. Remale is the newest gender.
No, you said 3 now.
Oh, 3 male. Yeah, it's the third gender. It's the 3 male. The 3 male.
Yeah.
I'm seriously curious now. Which one is which?
Yeah. Like, someone was saying, like, these having stairs might be the male one, and how girls are sometimes referred to as birds, apparently.
Yeah, that's probably the most likely scenario, but who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Person that
The
Made
person
it
that
sound-
labeled them that way in the first place, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like if you ask the person that labeled them, they'd just start drooling. This because this is so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
they would probably be like, "What? You don't know?" Call you sexist and a bigot and blah blah blah. So many bugs.
Yeah, that was like one of the dumbest things I've seen in a while.
Yeah. All right. So the next topic is mine, and it's a Mastodon post by this evil Rhoda guy. Don't know who that is. But it says, programming in Inform 7 is like playing those ancient text adventures where you couldn't look at things because you had to examine them. And I've mentioned last stream that I've been getting back into interactive fiction, and this is kind of what set this the whole post off, because I was like remembering trying to use Inform 7, because Inform 7 uses like a natural programming language. Like a text adventure in Inform 7 is like, White Room is a room. White Room has a box in it. The box can be opened. Yeah, the code for an Inform 7 text adventure looks like that. But if you use the wrong words, it doesn't fucking work. You have to use very specific wording. So it's supposed to be more accessible, but there's still a learning curve there. Like, you can't just tell it and it'll magically understand, right?
That
Yeah.
reminds me now.
Yeah?
When we were talking about the game earlier.
Which one?
The game, the book game, the thing.
Oh, Parsley.
There, I was just now remembering what it reminded me of.
What was it?
Monkey Island and all those other games.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So those are actually point-and-click adventure games.
Well, I'm just saying you had to, there was some of those games where you had to, like, type in, like,
Yeah.
telling the character to look around the room, or
Yeah. So, Monkey Island was a series of point-and-click adventure games, which is different. But I know what you're talking about. There were some text adventures that had graphical portions as well.
Yeah.
Actually, come to think of it, I was just remembering an old-ass YouTuber named Guardiane, who is, like, still minuscule after all these years, but he put out a video series of, like, old Atari 8-bit games, and one of the games was called Transylvania, and I just remembered this video because, like, he put in Michael Jackson's Thriller as background because the game had no music, of course. And
then he got sued.
no, Although it is funny that that video is still somehow up after all these years. This is like early YouTube that would constantly fuck over people for the slightest things. Like, constantly delete people's fucking channels over stupid bullshit. Not that they don't do that anymore, but back then it was super egregious. And this video is, like, still up, which is impressive to me. Like, it survived all those content purges. Absolutely insane to me. But, no, I remember, you know, he was showcasing the game, and there was supposed to be a werewolf in the game. But, he was using an emulator, and there was an emulation glitch where it wouldn't draw half the werewolf on the screen. And instead of referring to it as a werewolf, it referred to it as Mr. Wilson's eye. For some fucking reason. But, yeah, also, I do want to mention, last night I was at my writers group, and, the librarian who was running the group was like, hey, do you guys have any, like, suggestions for programs at the library? And I suggested an interactive fiction jam. And she was like, oh, I don't know what that is. So I started to explain to her, and it was like, it's like really hard to explain all this stuff.
Did you say it nicely, or do you say, do I look like the type of person?
No, I said it nicely. I said it
I would hope
nicely.
so.
But no, but like we only had 15 minutes left, so I couldn't like grab my Steam Deck and be like, oh, this is Inform 7, this is Twine. So she said, hey, I'm free most of the day, Thursday and Friday, so probably tomorrow morning I'm going to go over to the library and meet with her, and we're going to discuss the possibility of an interactive fiction jam. Probably, I mean, they might want to, like, narrow the scope to, like, a Twine jam, but I think that'd be really neat to have, library-sponsored, interactive fiction jam. So, yeah.
Let me go back. I miss a herb
You missed an herb?
and a door, apparently.
Okay. All right. Well, Chris, while you're doing that, you have the next few topics, actually.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Gasp. Well,
Go
your
on.
first one is digital ownership must be respected. UK Parliament debates Stop Killing Games campaign, but government doesn't budge. Well, that sucks. So what's that about, Chris?
You know, the Stop Killing Games thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that.
Yeah, of course the fucking UK government wouldn't budge on it because they suck. The UK government sucks worse than the fucking US government does. I fucking saw a post on Blue Sky where in one post, and this is the Labour government, by the way, the supposedly left-leaning one, except they're basically the same as the fucking Tories. You know, the Tories go, we have to cut benefits, and Labour goes, we're very sorry, but we have to cut benefits. But I saw a Blue Sky post like that had two screenshots of I don't know if it was just a member of parliament or the prime minister, but he like in one post he was like, oh, we're basically Doge, you know, the Department of Government Efficiency. Here's all the funding we've cut. Here's all the waste we've stopped. Blah, blah, blah. And then in the other post, it's like, Mamdani is going to be a great mayor, and we hope he wins the election. I explain that to me. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, it does not surprise me that they would not do anything with the Stop Killing Games initiative. The Stop Killing Games initiative is a good thing, okay? Because from what I understand, all the proposal is, and it's just basically just a suggestion. By the way, it's not a law. It's not.
It's just
yeah.
would you kindly.
Yeah, it's basically a petition to say, hey, can you please, you know, this is what we want to do. Can you please take a look into this and make a law proposal on our behalf? But all it's saying is, hey, can you please make it so that, you know, these live service games have to have, by law, a plan for when they go end of life. You know, so like for example, if World of Warcraft went offline, they would have to make a plan, and that plan may include allowing the community to start up their own World of Warcraft servers. Which, in World of Warcraft's case in particular, I'm not sure if they already do that, or if those private servers I keep hearing about are pirates, basically. So, yeah, I don't know how those private servers work, but yeah. Well, shit. Looks like Leon's half the man he used to be.
Next topic.
Okay. Alright, Chris, for your next topic, Nintendo has confirmed that moving forward, software development will be centered around the Nintendo Switch 2, which I don't know why they had to confirm that. No
Yeah.
fucking duh.
Yeah.
Well, they did with this. With like, you know, they were like, we're gonna stop supporting the 3DS
Yeah.
and the Wii U and all the other.
And some of these news topics, I'm like, is this really necessary to report on?
Yeah, it's like of course they're fucking not doing that. Like if they said the opposite, that would be news.
No, it's just saying, yep, today's the day that we're saying goodbye.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, they did it with the other.
I'm pretty sure they still, PS4 and Xbox One are still kind of supported.
Yeah,
Which is
the
kinda
PS4 and
crazy.
Xbox One, not Nintendo.
Yeah.
You're like a grandma just now. I got my son a new Nintendo and gives him a Jaguar.
Yeah. So, I'm curious, how long after the Xbox One and PS4 came out were the 360 and PS3 still supported? And I mean like full on, like, oh, we're still releasing games for both systems supported.
I mean, there's
Because, like I'm pretty because, like...
I mean, 2015, Black Ops 3 came out on 360, and it was
oh,
a
shit, okay.
horrible game.
Well, actually,
It
no,
looked like it
okay.
could hardly run.
Well, I mean, the Xbox One only came out in 2013, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So I was like, oh, well that, but no, because the PS5 and Xbox Series consoles came out in 2020. So we're going on 5 years, and I don't know if they've stopped releasing games. But I'm talking like mainstream games, not like random indie games that decide to release on both consoles.
Yeah.
I mean like full-on like Microsoft-backed AAA games. Are they still releasing for the Xbox One and PS4?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are we on time?
just over 2 hours. We want to wrap things up. I don't really care.
Well, how many more topics do we have?
Not a whole lot, I don't think.
Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3,
I'm just
4,
asking
5,
fine.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've still got 8 topics. I think we can get through them.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. And if you want to hand over the controller to Brad and let him suffer for a little while.
I want to get through this.
Yeah.
Okay. But, so your next topic is Australia to force Netflix, Disney Plus, and Amazon Prime Video to spend, and then it cuts off. Hold on.
7.5% of revenue on local content.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Canada has like a similar 7.5% of revenue on local content. Yeah, so I think Canada has like similar restrictions, but on like TV channels. And then there was a controversy a while back where like they were going to force like fucking YouTubers to have like a certain percentage of their content be like about Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Which, for example, Linus Tech Tips, one of the largest tech channels on the platform, you know, how would they maintain a certain percentage of the fucking of their fucking content to be Canadian? Right?
Yeah.
Like where are all these, like, I'm sure there's some Canadian tech companies, but like not enough for them to have. I think it was a ridiculous percentage too, like 25%. Like there's not enough Canadian tech companies to warrant 25% of like what they usually cover. Like, because like any tech company in most tech companies in Canada aren't even in the consumer electronics. They're probably in like business software and manufacturing and stuff like that. Like, so yeah, this is an absolutely ridiculous law. But no, I think this is actually pretty good. You know, I think this is a pretty good law to make these fucking billion-dollar companies, you know, if you're going to do business here, you better pay for content from here to be made. Right? I think that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he was gonna kill you. I was like, that sucked, not even being killed by the big guys.
I'm trying to get the big guys to kill them.
Yeah. Alright, Chris, your next topic is McDonald's blanks out the Happy Meal box to help kids draw how you feel. And I actually read the article about this. Apparently this is a partnership with the BBC Children in Need charity.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is actually pretty neat.
Yep.
Yeah, just a neat little thing to encourage kids to be, creative.
Creative and, sense of mental awareness.
Yeah, mental health awareness, being more in touch with your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty neat. Pretty quick topic.
I'm just trying to focus on killing these guys.
No, I get it. I get it.
Unlike Brad, he's over there just playing with his phone.
Yeah, Brad. Shit.
Yeah, they won't hurt each other.
Damn.
Some PlayStation news.
Yep.
Cloud streaming officially arrives on the PlayStation Portal as of today or yesterday.
Today,
Yeah.
they did hurt each other, but no.
So yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. So I was confused about this earlier. Apparently, what it is actually is not just the games on PSN that you would get with cloud streaming like you would on Game Pass, right?
Yeah.
It's actually streaming games from your library. Like, I don't think do they run on your console, or are they still running on like Sony's servers?
Servers.
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently you don't need to connect to the PS5 console.
Okay.
So the article explains it. They're like, yeah, you can still play your games on your oh shit.
Yep. Damn it.
Brad's fault.
Brad, why'd you break the bell? But you were saying?
So you can basically if say Brad had a portal,
Yeah.
we can play 2-player games from the same console library.
Nice.
He just stream it to his portal
Yeah.
like he would.
Yeah, so that's actually pretty cool. That's actually better than what Game Pass does, because Game Pass you can only play the games that are on Cloud Play. You can't just play any old game in your library. Like you can't even stream like from your console.
Yeah.
So that's actually pretty good. So yeah, Sony is still getting ahead of Xbox. I was literally just thinking about the console wars like last night, because it's like, you know, Xbox came on the scene with the original Xbox, made a little bit of a wave, but didn't really, stand out that generation. Then the 360 came out, and they dominated that generation. Partly because, Sony already...
Push the damn circle button.
But Sony already kind of had kind of messed up, because I mentioned before, the original PlayStation had libraries that did a lot of the heavy lifting for game developers. Then the PS2 came out, and it didn't have those same libraries. The game developers were expected to make their own, which kind of sucked and just made it a lot harder to develop for the PS2. But I think what made the PS2 the best selling, and honestly the best console of that generation, was the fact that developers, kind of had to, make the PlayStation 2 a first-class citizen, because it was so widely adopted. And that's partly because they added the DVD player. And people who wanted a DVD player and a video games console just got the PS2, because that was a fucking no-brainer. And then the PS3 came out, and I believe it was even harder to develop for than the PS2. And then, and so then, and not only that, it was way more expensive. And so the PS3 kind of lags back, and the 360 also got a year head start so it also had more of an install base to begin with. So all those factors came together to mean that, they, like, developers still couldn't ignore the PS3, but basically every video game that came out was developed for the 360 first and then ported to the PS3, sometimes with pretty bad results. So the PS3 often got the worst version of the game. That's not to say the PS3 was without its merits. I'm not a fanboy here, but that's basically what happened and why they lost that generation. Then the PS4 came out, and the Xbox One, and Microsoft made so many unforced errors that they pretty well lost that generation before it even began. Microsoft did make kind of a comeback, like, towards the middle of that generation, with the release of the updated S and X models of the Xbox One. Mm-hmm. And they did win back some of that goodwill, I think, because they fixed a lot of initial problems with the first model of the Xbox One. But then this console generation happened, and I feel like it's just kind of a lost generation. It kind of died off, like, for everybody, except for Nintendo, because Nintendo already started the generation in 2017. But the generation kind of died before it began because of COVID and the global chip shortage. You couldn't get the fucking things. So yeah, just an interesting little thought I had about the fucking console wars, now that we're talking about Sony versus Microsoft again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, speaking of PlayStation and Sony actually doing cooler shit than Microsoft again, PS5 PC cross-buy symbol found by Dataminer. So this is, you should count this as a leak and something that is almost certainly not finalized.
A leak that could be a good possibility.
Yeah.
Since the rumor about the PlayStation thing,
yeah,
was a leak rumor as well, and look what happened.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, so sometimes companies do like they'll take out patents for things and then never build the thing. So I mean, don't expect that this will definitely happen, but it's like, I'm not saying like the leak is fake or anything. I'm just saying, sometimes companies prepare to do something and then end up not going through with it. So they may not
like Nintendo. You just make a patent, try to sue somebody.
Yeah, but Sony may be preparing to do this and end up not following through. But if they do this, I think it'll be really fucking cool. Yeah. But if they end up, following through on this, I think it'll be really cool.
Mm-hmm. Andrew said doo-doo.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Shut up, Brad.
Alright, well, we've got 4 more topics left, and I think this one might be a little bit long, but it's a little meme I found. For the rest of your life, you can only eat food from one of these regions. Which do you choose? And it's a map of the world that's kind of pizza sliced, like starting from with the center of the pizza being in the Mediterranean. Yeah. Italy is carved the fuck up as God intended. Seriously, the unified Italy is a very modern thing. I think that only started in like the late 1800s. Like before that, it was just a bunch of different city-states.
Yeah.
I'm a little fuzzy on that. That might be wrong. Don't quote me on that.
Quote him.
I think Italy and Germany were like that.
Yeah. Otto von Bismarck came along and unified Germany, and then somebody went and unified Italy. And that's why the world is in the state it's in. But yeah, no, so like A is basically Greenland, Iceland, the UK, France, Belgium, the Netherlands, and part of Germany. B is
One down, one to go.
B is most of the Nordic, or most of that northern part of the Nordic countries, a good chunk of Russia, and a good chunk of the northern half of Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
And C is the rest of Russia, and then there's like the Mongolia in it, a little bit of China, what's that northern island of Japan called?
Hokkaido?
Hokkaido, yeah. Hokkaido. And then D is all of Southeast Asia, including India, most of the Middle East, Australia, and New Zealand.
Most of Australia.
Most of Australia.
Except Perth.
Yeah, E is the rest of Australia, including Tasmania, and like the eastern half of Africa down to South Africa, and Madagascar.
Yeah.
F is the western like protrusion of Africa, and
Except some of Morocco.
Yeah, some of Morocco, and most of South America. There's like a little bit of Brazil cut out of that, and
About half of Peru.
yeah, and then G is like the southern United States, Mexico, all of Central America, the rest of South America. H is the northern United States, Canada,
Alaska.
oh yeah, Alaska, north of Spain. So me personally, I think A is going to be the weakest, because
Ashley, you lost your coat.
just because the biggest region in that area is Greenland.
Yeah.
And when have you ever heard of a food from Greenland? Or Iceland, for that matter.
I don't know.
I
You
wouldn't.
do-
I
You
wouldn't.
do have the UK and
In France.
plus
Plus,
that Benelux region, some of Germany, so it's
Yeah.
not too bad, but yeah.
yeah, I don't think any
Other
of
than
these
that.
are like outright terrible.
No.
I don't. I think there's some merit to all of them,
Yeah.
but I think A is the weakest, personally. Honestly, I'd choose either G or D. Because G is, southern United States, Mexican food, Central American food, and that's all pretty good. And then, honestly, I think D might actually be the strongest. Because, again, all of Southeast Asia, India, most of the Middle East, you even get Western food with Australia and New Zealand. So, yeah, I'd probably pick D. And of course, you can't really take this too seriously, because there's a whole debate on, well, what about what food is from where? Like I'm sure, and this is an extreme example. I'm sure somebody would argue that you can't have spaghetti from any part of Italy because noodles are originally from China. I don't even know if that's actually true or if that's just a dumb historical myth.
Yeah.
Because, like, every Chinese noodle dish I've seen is very different from spaghetti.
And D. Yeah, D, you have Italy, Greece, Turkey, Iran, India, Nepal, China,
Yeah.
Japan, Thailand,
So you even get a little bit of
Vietnam.
European cuisine as well.
Indonesia, etc.
Yeah. What do you think, Chris? Are you rocking it with D as well?
I understand half of what you said.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Chris is playing the game. He can't even look at the map.
Yeah.
Talk about sticking the landing.
I remember seeing a similar map.
Yeah.
a while back, but it's like instead of only being able to eat food from these regions, which one would you rather be born into? It's like use such and such region, you might get the U.S., but you might get some place in Mexico as well, or something.
Yeah. Okay, if that's the question, I'm choosing A. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I might end up in the UK, but there's a good chance I'll end up in the EU.
yeah,
B and C would both land you in Russia. Very likely land you in Russia.
I think H would be a pretty safe bet, being pretty much Western Europe or
Yeah, Western
US
Europe or Canada.
yeah,
Yeah, A or H is very safe bet.
yeah,
E is hard mode. You're you're either in Yemen or Africa, and Africa varies wildly. Like
Yeah.
it's like Africa is not all poverty and war, but
yeah. A lot of those nations are.
yeah. So Africa is a complete fucking wild card.
Yeah.
Like I'll even go far as to say some of Africa is on par with the U.S. in terms of like quality of life.
Yeah,
So not all Africa is a big place, but it varies very wildly.
yeah. I wouldn't risk E or F just due to that Western Africa. South America isn't too bad, but yeah, that Western Africa. A lot of it's desert, pretty uninhabitable. I guess
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not where you're teleported to. It's
Yeah.
you're born there.
Yeah.
So I don't think you'd like just end up randomly somewhere in the
Yeah.
desert. You'd end up with some civilization.
Yeah,
Because even a very remote tribe in the middle of the Amazon rainforest is civilization. But
I think even G isn't that bad since it's at least half of the U.S. pretty much.
yeah, half the U.S. And honestly, even with Mexico,
Yeah.
Mexico isn't that bad.
No.
Like, I mean, yeah, the cartels suck,
Yeah,
but like also the mafia sucks in Chicago. Like,
yeah,
So
yeah,
I mean, I know the cartels are probably worse than the mafia, and honestly, they probably work together anyway. But still,
yeah. All right. That's pretty much all I have to say about that fun topic.
yeah. All right. These next three are probably going to be pretty quick.
Yeah,
Original Italian pizza. So, I don't think this restaurant is new, but we've never been to it. It's called Original Italian Pizza. It's over in Bridgeport. Brad, have you heard of it? Have you ever DoorDashed there?
is it on along the main, like pretty much the main drag as you're heading down into Bridgeport proper there on the right?
Yeah.
Like probably across from Home Depot, then yeah, I know the place here.
Yeah.
I've picking up food there like probably twice in the last year or so.
Oh, okay. It's not a super popular spot for DoorDashing. Okay.
There's this place,
Well,
some gourmet popcorn shop
oh my God, I know what you're talking
beside the
about.
place beside the Dairy Queen in downtown Bridgeport that says they deliver on DoorDash, and I've never had a delivery from there.
Yeah, you know who fucking runs that place? My mortal enemy from high school, Lindsay.
I thought you were about to say somehow related to Voda.
No. No. And to be clear, all that stuff with the person I'm talking about, water under the bridge. I don't care anymore. But you know, it's just funny to me. But yeah, no, we ate there. My mother, you know, she doesn't eat a whole lot anymore because she's on such a high dose of Mounjaro now. So she just basically got cheesy breadsticks, and I had one. It was crispy, at least. Didn't have a whole lot of flavor, but I got an edge piece, so I don't know if the rest of it tastes better or not.
Who knows?
Yeah, but it was pretty nice and crispy, at least. And she likes that, so hopefully she'll at least like it.
Yeah.
And I got a cheesesteak, and it's called a special cheesesteak. It's got, like, tomatoes and lettuce and mayonnaise and a few other toppings on it. I think it's got, like, sauteed mushrooms on it as well. I forget what all it has on it. I'd have to look at the menu again. They said they didn't have paper menus anymore because they ran out and they'd have to get more. So I had to take a picture of the fucking menu with my phone. But, yeah, my sandwich is pretty good, I guess. You know, not bad.
Yeah.
They didn't have a huge menu, though, so, you know, not a whole lot of sides on that menu.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it didn't taste bad.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Something's bound to catch your eye.
So, yeah.
So yeah.
So, yeah.
Ooh, what you buy?
And on to my next topic. It never fucking ends. So, this morning, I was watching the news at work, like I usually do in the mornings when I'm at work. And and they mentioned that a local bridge is now going to be one lane because
That the care it deserves.
they're going to be fucking working on it until fucking 2026. And when they said
Yeah.
that, I'm like, oh, god damn it. And there was another patient there, and he was just laughing his ass off. It's like,
Yeah.
I was like, god damn it. They're going to fuck me over. Because, like, he's like, when I go through that part of town, I don't usually go across that bridge. I go, like, down to a different bridge and go across.
Yeah.
But, like, the bridge that's closed,
As you
like, it's still gonna fuck me over. Cause like, you know, there's probably gonna be a fucking line there that's gonna go into the intersection, and I'll be sitting at, like, a fucking green light,
Yeah.
like, waiting for somebody to fucking turn left. And the worst part is, I actually went by it earlier, and I saw where they put it one lane. The traffic cones go all the way to the end of the fucking bridge. And there's not very much roadway there between the bridge and the intersection. So, yeah, it's going to be even worse than I fucking thought. Oh, my God. I'm so fucking sick of all this road work.
Yeah, I kind of figured before you started talking, I kind of figured this was about the road work BS that's still going on.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Emergency liquid nitrogen showers? What the fuck?
How are we on time?
2 hours and 35 minutes.
Well, we've got one topic left. Let's go ahead and get through it quickly. Brad, you have it. It's the Dumb Louvre heist.
Oh, yeah. So apparently, I guess someone broke into the famous Louvre Museum over in Paris.
Yeah.
Apparently the password for their security system or whatever is literally Louvre.
That is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, from what I understand, they took some jewels. So they don't really have much security around the Mona Lisa, and, like, you might be surprised to hear that. But the reason is, it's the fucking Mona Lisa. If you steal it, you're not going to be able to fucking fence it. Everybody's going to know it's stolen.
Yeah.
and everybody's gonna fucking recognize it, so nobody's gonna steal that. And when I heard that they stole these jewels, I'm like,
Something wrong with the power?
well, like it's not. I mean, it's not exactly the Mona Lisa, but like still, like somebody who wants to buy those might still recognize them.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah, the password, the videos, the museum's video surveillance system was literally Louvre.
Yeah. Unbelievable. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd steal the Mona Lisa. Not to sell it, because, like I said, you're not going to fucking sell that
Yeah,
painting
you're not
if
gonna
you
be
steal
able
it.
to follow that painting.
I'd steal it just to have it.
Yeah.
I'd fucking take selfies with it and taunt the police. I'd wear dumb disguises that, like, hid just enough of my face for them to be like, who the fuck is this guy? And fucking take selfies with it.
Yeah.
And then when I inevitably got arrested for it, I'd be like, it was just a prank, bro. And then they'd let me out because it was just a prank.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh. Fuck indeed. We didn't have any chatters today, did we?
No.
Okay. Okay. Just wondering.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And that's not the worst of it.
Oh boy. How far in are we?
Well, we're definitely not going to make use of the egg tonight,
Aw.
unfortunately.
Damn it.
Brad's fault.
Brad, how could you? Brad, how could you? Ugh.
So, there's an enemy in this game.
Yeah.
I don't remember if we're gonna face it here.
Okay.
You. You're Ramon's lapdog.
Yeah, it's that bug guy.
Frozen's a good look. Eat this.
The reason why all those. Oh shit. All those green lights are. Yeah, that's got to do that. All those green lights are.
I think you need to chill out.
Here we go. Oh, come on. That's bullshit.
Ooh, hello. Another one. Over.
We're playing hide and seek, is that it? You son of a bitch!
Wake up, Andrew.
I did what? What do you mean wake up?
You're just kind of staring.
Yeah, I'm just it's very spooky.
Yeah. I don't know.
There we
Okay.
go.
How much longer am I waiting?
Yeah, there's the elevator.
I'm tired of these games.
Now what?
Leon's parasites acting.
Oh shit. Not the parasite. Oh no.
Oh,
What?
you missed it.
Aw. What happened? What happened? Tell me what happened. What's going on here?
I'll make it cheap for you.
What is it making cheap?
Well, that's the end of that.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, I think we'll end it here then.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yes. Unfortunately.
because we didn't get to use the egg.
Damn.
Oh well.
Will we use it next Wednesday?
Maybe.
Fuck yeah, let's fucking do it.
I feel like they moved things around.
They probably did.
just to stir up the pot with the remake.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not. I won't spoil as long as someone else doesn't look it up.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I'm not going to.
All right, I've been Chris.
I've been Andrew.
I've been Brad. See you next time.
Bye.